Mashed it.
Button is mashed. Now we're just waiting on guess who.
Instagram.
That's right. There she
Come
is.
on, Instagram.
We're up on both sides.
All
right. So should we get this party started, y'all?
Come on, let's start the party, baby.
Hi, I'm Rick.
I'm Dan.
I'm George.
I'm Jake.
And we are Queer Magnolias,
the podcast.
In each episode,
we're going to talk about everything from growing up queer in the South to the issues affecting our community today,
with a little bit of fabulous sprinkled in along the way.
Join us for an all-you-can-eat buffet of queer joy,
mixed in with the occasional bitch fest,
but always served with the spiciest tea.
Well.
Well,
Welcome, y'all.
Hi, y'all.
Number 98.
I see Steven's calling us out for being 1 minute late.
Thanks, Steven. We love that you. That's on me. I forgot something at the last minute. And I had to run and get it. But it's the one before the final one, y'all.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yes.
Girl.
George said it was a diaper. Yes. Okay.
George didn't say anything.
It's our next to the last episode. Yes.
That's right. It is the pre-finale finale.
It's the final countdown, if you will.
That's right.
It's like the lower penthouse just before the penthouse.
That's right.
Exactly. LPH, honey, not PH, but LPH.
LPH.
But in our case, it's probably going in the other direction. Anyway. So this episode is all about anything goes, just all kinds of shenanigans. So
what that really means is we don't have a topic, so we're just gonna wing
after
it,
98 damn episodes, y'all can pick a topic. I'm tired. I'm tired.
Tart out.
And isn't it like every other episode? Dan,
I am pumped out. I am pumped out. Let me tell you,
all the way over, honey. Exactly.
Aaron must have this thing for George. I don't know what's going on over on Instagram. He's like, George, you look gorgeous. What are your beauty secrets? Her beauty secrets are she's got cheesecloth and filters in front of that camera. That's what's happening.
Let's see. I eat well, get good beauty rest, exercise, and
lie.
Lots of makeup.
That's the only truism right there.
So that was 3 lies and a truth.
Figure it out.
I think we should do 3 lies and a truth.
3 lies and a truth. Well,
there we go. All right. So who wants to start us off? Hey, I tell you what, let's do what's your most embarrassing moment growing up?
Oh gosh.
I met you.
Oh no, that was when your life changed for the better. That's when I changed you for the good, honey. I'm Galinda. I'm Galinda, and you were changed for good.
That's when the remember, Dan, the clouds parted and the sun, the light of God came right down and was right there on you when you
the bells rang and the birds sang, and there was Rick. Yes,
clang went the trolley.
Yeah, but I've tried to get clang. Let the trolley run over him, but
keep rolling.
Well, that is not a lie, because when we were in New Orleans, I swear she tried to push me in front of a trolley more than once.
San Francisco as well, 2 cities.
And you tried to push me off the trolley in San Francisco. That was not cute.
Twice I missed.
Let me stop you both there. In New Orleans, it's not a trolley; it's a streetcar. Get it right.
Whatever, darling. Okay.
You ain't there no more, hon.
All right, Rick, you started this conversation. What's your most embarrassing younger moment?
Well, I've already told you my one and only time in drag, and that was fairly embarrassing. But I look back on it with fondness now, so I don't know if it counts. But in the moment, I was absolutely mortified.
Silly putty, honey.
And hanging off, like, that shit was like, yeah. I was like, God damn. Girl, sorry, I can't do that on live, can I? Sorry, censors. I would probably say one that I wake up in the middle of the night sometimes over. You know how sometimes you'll like wake up and like, oh my God, I actually did that.
I forgive you. I forgive you. Whatever you're gonna say, I forgive you, hon. Come on, tell the story, hon. Tell the story.
I was, well, anybody that knows me knows I'm not into sports. So, you know, shocker, right? But I was in, I think I want to say 5th grade, and I had to write a story. We had to write like a creative story or something. And I wrote an amazing story. It was a baseball story. And it was about this batter that goes up to the plate and he is striking out. Like he missed the first one. The second one was like a ball or a foul or whatever that shit is, right? Third ball comes down. He misses that one. It's about to strike out, and he hits it, and he knocks a home run. And then O.J. Simpson ran his ass around that fucking baseball diamond. And every person in that class started laughing, and I'm like, there was nothing funny in my story. Why are you people laughing? And yeah, then
First of all,
I was schooled.
First of all, he got 4 balls. So, like, okay, already there's a problem.
Well, there was that, honey. He had 2 strikes and a foul.
He also got away with murder, and there was something wrong with that. But that's a story for another day.
That's a different story, honey. That's a different story.
So
Dan.
that is one that probably that has definitely woke me up in a few times.
Your turn, George.
Embarrassing moment from youth. Well, goodness.
She never had an embarrassing moment ever. Good.
Well, as I'm still in my youth, I mean, I guess it could still happen.
Shit. I mean, girl,
Ain't enough virgins on this planet, darling.
The only kind of youth you are in is Youth Due by Estee Lauder.
Estee Lauder, honey.
She's been bathing in that shit. Come on, huh?
Language.
Shit. Okay.
Uh-huh. I have to think about this for a minute. Maybe pass and go to Dan and come back to me.
All right, Dan, what you got?
I have many embarrassing moments, sadly, but
this is from your youth. You're gonna have to think back a few hundred years.
Wait.
An eon or two.
I'll be really quiet, hon. I'm gonna have to think for a minute. Let's see.
This is before 88 to 99.
I have many embarrassing moments after 88, but anyway. So I was there was this woman in our church. Her name was Diane West, and she had the most gorgeous brown hair. And it was in the mid-70s, and they were frosting hair back then.
Pretty beaver.
Yes.
Right. She came to church with a pretty beaver, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't like it. It's so ugly. And my mother was like, oh my God, you can't say that. And what I said,
your mother said that. Your mother said that.
I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that for a second.
No, she's like, oh, you can't embarrass us like that. And right. I was like, but you always say if I don't like something, I should say it. And Diane's hair was cute, but it was just so wrong. It was not her. So frosting was like on the top of whatever was going on with that tent. And it just didn't look right. And the thing is, I liked Diane so much, but what I came to learn was I had hurt her feelings. Bless my little poor heart. My little pea.
Shocking. You hurt someone's feelings? I can't believe it.
Shut up, bitch. I'm gonna hurt yours in a little while. Wait till we're done.
All right. So you brought this back for me, Dan. So I have.
All right. Come on. You had White Rain and Virginia Slims. Okay, come on.
We've all heard that story.
You heard him about that Buick that he was driving.
Yes, that he borrowed from his mama. So
that's embarrassing for him, not for you.
Exactly.
Well, true that.
So the summer of between 8th grade and 9th grade, so before I went to high school, I thought it'd be real cute if I got a perm.
Oh my God, please tell me there are photos. Please tell me there are photos. I want your mother's phone number. I want photos. I want somebody's photos. I want photos.
Because I thought, okay, I'm going to get a perm, and it's already kind of blonde, so it's going to look just like Madonna's in Desperately Seeking Susan.
Yeah.
It did not look like that.
If there is justice in this, okay, you just reminded me of something. But if there's justice in this universe, there will be photos that arrive by morning. Oh my Lord.
Actually, George and I both have extremely straight hair.
Yes.
And I have several photos of curly hair.
That's right.
Yes, we
mother-
posted a couple of them.
We did. My mother thought that was the best thing since sliced bread, and I hated it. Every one of those went wrong. All I wanted was like wigglies or whatever, and all I got was a motherfucking poodle.
Yeah, yours was, I feel like yours was on a smaller roller than mine was. Thank God they were like, oh, it's a body wave. Remember that term?
Body wave.
That's what I was looking for, was a body wave. Do you have pics, George? I do.
I'm sure
I've
that I do.
several.
Not that anyone will ever see them. But
George,
honey.
come on. George.
I
I
just
just
wanted to
Rick's hair. Why not yours?
I want to describe it for you, though. Picture
Okay,
it.
come on. Picture it. Picture it. Wilson, North Carolina.
Wilson, North
19
Carolina.
Whatever.
Exactly. It was much less Madonna and much more Rue McClanahan. It was very.
I'm here for that. I'm here for that.
Yeah. It was Golden Girls before I had any inkling that that's what I wanted to be. So,
Golden Girls when they were just yellow.
honey, it was.
Oh my God,
Ma'am.
So-
Oh God, I need photos. Please,
Were you-
George.
Were you Sophia? Really? Okay.
No, honey, you had the perm that was like Sophia's. You had the tight little girl.
I mean, my head hurt from that tight shit. Whatever.
Little roller set you had going on there.
Did you ever do highlights where you had to put the cap on and pull the hair through?
Okay, so that
yeah,
actually is a nice segue to what I was going to talk about. Another moment for me is that I had a friend who was in beauty school. She was learning to do good hair. And
she was a beauty school dropout.
I'm gonna do good hair for you, Miss Truby.
I promise I won't let it interfere with my ability to do good hair.
Right.
But
You know she takes a line.
agreed to let her take me platinum blonde, and we made it all the way to orange.
All the way, honey. All the way.
And thank God I did not let her do my eyebrows at the same time. She wanted to do the eyebrow. I was like, let's just start here. And we got to orange and we're like, yeah, we're not going much further because this shit's about to fall out. And so she had to take me into the beauty school where her instructor had to help me fix it.
And did she get you to platinum or did she take you back to brown?
No, it was back to brown. I never got to platinum. So never got it.
The destination was platinum. Right. The
I
destination was platinum, honey, but she got off at Blorange. She said, I can't stop
Blorange.
the bus.
Yes.
Blorange.
Blorange.
Get off, hon. Get off, hon. I have some Clorox down here, honey. We could take that shit. We could lift it right up. Lift it right.
No, we're good.
You
Thank
like
you.
me, hon. Come on.
No,
Let's
we're
do
good.
it.
Thank you. Those days are over for me, honey.
Yeah.
All right. What else you got? Oh, actually,
What do you got? What do you got?
I was going to say there was another. I remember another story. I actually made a little note right here because that's what I do. I remember. I think I was in 7th or 8th grade. Do you know how in the middle of the day sometimes you just start daydreaming and you stare off into nothingness and you just kind of let your brain just you leave and you're in this daydream and you're there.
You farted, right? Because I mean,
no, I don't do that. I'm a lady.
Okay.
She was away with the fairies.
Exactly. And it wasn't until I woke up to somebody's like, what the fuck are you doing? That I realized that I was actually staring directly into this other guy's crotch for probably a good 5 freaking minutes. And he's like, what are you doing? But he actually didn't get upset. He was kind of like, I feel like he kind of strangely enjoyed it a little bit, but I was all up, and I don't know what facial expressions I was making, but I was wherever I was in my little.
It was the drool, honey. It was the drool.
It was.
What grade did you say this was?
I want to say it was 7th or 8th grade. I don't remember exactly when.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Well,
So I used to have, this is not an embarrassing, well, this is an embarrassing thing I used to really love to wear, but I look back on it now and I'm like, girl, what were you thinking?
Oh.
What were you thinking?
I have plenty of those. Go for it.
This was in high school. I remember this very, very well in like, I want to say 9th grade, maybe 10th grade. I didn't have the perm anymore. That was gone. So, but I had this pair of overalls because I had this thing for overalls. I kind of still do. And this was during the period of, I don't want to say MC Hammer pants, but like the big pants, the big pants.
Uh-huh.
So these were really oversized. So they had the really, really like the really wide here, and then they kind of tapered down to a more narrow like ankle. They were bright purple, and they were wide corduroy, like super wide corduroy.
Yes, yes, yes.
And I loved those so much. I was the only person in that high school with bright purple corduroys. Trust you me. Like they were the color of Grimace. That's what color they were.
It was the Grimace from Hardee's. I love that. I love that.
I looking back on it, I'm like, all right, I see like it's leading into that whole rave culture thing. But honey, that had no place in the halls of Bedingfield High School. Trust you me.
Well, you mentioned MC Hammer pants, and I actually had the MC Hammer pants. I had the black and white polka dot version. I had the solid yellow, mustard yellow version. I had the actual parachute material version, and then I had the denim version.
Around.
That's right, and I had the denim version as well.
Not the denim version.
The denim version, yes. Z Cavarici.
Dan has never worn anything embarrassing ever.
Probably not, but I will say.
Oh, we could talk about that Sasquatch jacket coat he wore.
Oh my God, you've borrowed that twice. You begged me to borrow that twice for
only for like moments
Halloween.
where you have to get
Halloween.
Exactly. Thank you.
Oh my
So
God. When the
I've had some photos shared with me.
Be quiet, you. So when the pandemic started and they were doing live shoots and you got to wear something, he was always like, "Can I borrow that coat? Can I borrow that coat? Can I borrow that coat?" You know that coat was made especially for me, and it
worked like a charm. It did its job.
It did. So you have to call me out and say, "Look at Dan for loaning me his coat, whore."
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you. There you go. That's a nice. I'll take that. So in the 10th grade, I wore overalls, with the little button things, one on one side, shoulder, because and then my class ring was hung on a gold chain because I bought my class ring
because she was going steady.
Right, I was going steady with myself. You're right about that. So my mom and dad said, "We'll buy you whatever kind of class ring you want if you promise to stay in school," because my mom quit in the 11th grade. So I said, "I want a class ring with a diamond in it," and I got it. And so I couldn't wear it on my hand and do this because they won't let you do that in the class photo. But I wore it around my neck for the 10th or the 11th, right?
Yes, exactly. It's like this.
All right, let's see. Wait.
So dumb.
Right? Precisely. All of those Ola Mill photos.
Exactly.
Wait, hold on. With like this. Like,
wait. Oh, so here was me on the tree at high school like this. Try, goddamn, I hate that fucking photo. I hate that photo. We will post that photo if I can find the damn thing. I burned most of the copies. Like Rick's dad helped me burn most of the copies.
That's right.
Not dad.
Right,
Exactly. Dan, you're not going to see a ring that way.
You got to do it the other way.
Exactly.
There you go. There you go.
Right.
I should go get the damn ring. I have it. So,
Shocking.
why? Of course, I have the ring. Why would I give it away? Really, Rick? Why?
Class
Why?
rings. Did you get a class ring, Rick?
I did not on purpose for exactly the opposite reasons of Danny.
You said, "Is that a cock ring?" And they said no, and you said, "I don't want one." Okay.
Oh, yeah. That's what went down in Mayberry High.
Right, George.
right.
Did you get one?
They didn't have the diamond ones either. It was rubies.
That's right. I did get a class ring, and God, it's ugly. It's so ugly. It's so ugly.
I almost got one, and I decided not to. I was like, I wasn't into it at the time.
It's such a dumb thing to spend so much money on.
But Jostin, which is the class ring king, they do that. They make you think you have to have one. So.
Yeah, they do. What's like
I guess in a sense, for a lot of people, it's probably your first piece of jewelry, right? Your first piece of major jewelry, I should say.
Mostly, yes, I agree. So yeah.
I mean, George had a tiara as soon as he stuck the landing coming out at birth. But for us normal folk, we didn't have a tiara when we were born.
Let's ask the audience: do they have class rings or tiaras or all of the above?
All right, people, chime in. Let us know.
Let us know.
And bonus points if you have a photo.
Right. Well, I was going to say I got some photos on my phone of some hair moments from a. Apparently, he has a class ring as well. I don't know how. I'm not going to share these. I won't do it, Aaron, but I will share them privately, but not publicly.
Why not?
But it is platinum blonde. Let me just tell you.
Oh,
he got to blonde. He didn't get off at blonde. He got off at blonde. So well done, Aaron.
Why not share it, honey, so we can all see it?
I will share privately, not publicly.
He went all the way to Aaron Carterville. He got all the way to platinum, honey.
Exactly. He says, "I'm proud of my choices." Okay.
Oh,
I'm proud
stands
as well,
by
honey. You representing like Dan is. Come on, hon. I'm back to white at this point today.
It's the other set of whites, Dan.
It is another set of whites.
It's another set of whites. There you go.
It's all the way white today.
It is. It looks good. I like this color.
Thank you. I agree. I like it as well.
Rick.
Sure. I love it. It's great. I was
commenting on your hair color, Rick.
What about it? I've got a rogue thing going on. It's like, I don't know what that is.
Which color, hon? Which color?
There's 3 in there, right? That's what I was going for. Like tone on tone.
Tone on tone, exactly.
It's cattywampus.
Cattywampus. I love it. There's my new favorite word.
She got some highlights. A little highlight in the front. And some lowlights in the back.
I got low lights all around, honey.
This little light in the back, hon. Ooh, Lord.
This little light of mine, honey. This little light of mine. I'm going to let it shine.
She's going to put it under the bushel.
It was under a bushel yesterday.
Y'all need to stop right now.
That's it.
Oh, honey, I heard his little light shine yesterday.
Okay, I'm sending you away. Thank you for joining us, Danny. It's been such a joy talking to you tonight.
I love y'all, but she's going to try to do that, hon. Really?
A constant pleasure. Best wishes.
Okay, it's time so I can be funnier. I'll be right back.
Warmest regards.
Lord. All right, shall we pause the live record?
No, why? Why you never did before? Why now?
Well, why would you start at number 98?
I don't know. Manners, like you got to learn them at some point, right?
No,
so, I mean, I came prepared. I don't know what's wrong with y'all.
That's right. She's got a 2-gallon pitcher over there next to her.
With a spigot.
2 empty milk gallons.
Chug a lug, honey. Chug a lug.
Exactly. Are you drinking your Moscow Mules this evening?
No, this is actually a non-alcoholic version of a mojito.
Echinacea tea? Is that what you're drinking?
Yes, it's echinacea tea. Yes, exactly. It's for my echinacea.
That's it. That's that. All of them. Oh goodness.
It's a non-alcoholic mojito, but I couldn't do the non-alcoholic part, so I kind of
you put some
spruced
tequila
it up. I spruced it up, honey. I fixed that recipe. There was something terribly wrong with it.
So it's fixed now.
Yes, exactly.
You know, I was thinking about this earlier, something we could talk about tonight. Are episodes we always wanted to do but never did.
Yes. You know, a cooking episode. I have said that from the beginning. I have always wanted to do a cooking episode, but I always thought it would be better for social, like a TikTok or something. And we never figured out our TikTok, did we? But I always wanted to do like a cooking episode of some kind.
And I, as someone who has 2 lesbian sisters, always want to do an episode called Our Sapphic Sisters, because we never really brought on
We didn't.
like
we did talk
lesbianism
about
in
that.
the South. Yeah. So that was something I always wanted to bring in. Dan, we're talking about episodes we wish we had done, but we just never got to.
I heard that. But
Meanwhile,
okay,
Ross wants to know if he needs to go check on Dan. Always,
yes,
Ross.
because
always.
I couldn't get the damn liquor bottle open, so I'm just back over here with ice and a whisper of liquor. Fuck me.
Language,
Whisper.
darling. Don't get us banned before our final episode.
Okay, if we didn't
you can do all of that in the final episode. I promise you. You can just I'm gonna let you
a blue
open
streak,
up and
honey.
unleash. Open up and unleash. You can do it all.
If we
you can
didn't
do it all.
Banned in the
I love you. 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 I love you.
This is how this goes.
I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you.
I mean, we didn't get banned for the first 97 episodes. I don't think we're gonna fucking get banned for the 98th one.
For live, you will. You have to be careful, doll.
I doubt that. Hon. Why?
She doubts it. She doubts it.
Because I always doubt something. I mean,
we know. You know what I call that?
Dan's crazy. Yes, honey.
No, starts with a G, darling.
Okay. So what was the thing you were going to send me at 10 a.m. this morning, Rick, that you didn't send? Where's your let me set a reminder. You set a reminder for at 9 or 10 a.m. this morning to send me something and you didn't send it.
No, I actually I know what it. You gonna let me finish?
No.
I got the reminder and I was like, fuck it, I'll do it tomorrow. So I rescheduled it for tomorrow. But yes, I know exactly what that was. But the question, Dan, was there an episode that you wished we could have done that we didn't do?
So this is a very serious thing. Y'all got your seatbelt on?
Oh, Lord. Hold on, y'all.
I'm not really sure if there was, but I had such a great time for the first 97 episodes and the one for today as well. I'm not really sure. I think I threw out some things and we all agreed that we'd talked about that before. I said, let's do another work episode. And we'd already done that. And let's do one of these episodes. So, I will say that I've had such a great time. I really have. I don't know who you are, but I wish I did. And I think I would have fun with y'all if I knew who you were. Those kind of things, But anyway, I think it was a fun time. I really do.
It's sundowners. This is what we call sundowners. This is what happens. And so,
I really would. I feel like I'm doing squib.
Smile and nod.
Who the fuck are y'all?
Just smile and nod, y'all. Smile and nod.
Okay, Grandma. Sure. Let's get you back to bed.
Let's get you back to bed, Grandma.
But can I have a silk? Can I have a silk nightie? Because I like silk. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
A little set with a little bed jacket.
Why? I want something slender rising. I mean, maybe we could have a little bit of girdle in the middle. I'm good with that.
Right. That's right, honey. A merry widow.
I mean, I think that we've had a good time and a fun time. I hope y'all have. Anyway, I hope the audience has. I don't care about George and Rick. They've been here at the same time I have. So anyway,
Every single episode.
goddamn
Well,
week.
that's not true. I guess I missed 2 out of all the 97.
I think I missed 3. I think Rick's gonna be that old girl that's been there for all of them.
I have done every single episode. Maybe I won't show up for the last one. I'll just let y'all do it.
You're the only one who
Praise
knows
the
how to
Lord,
mash the
yeah.
button, honey.
I'm gonna take some PTO, darling. PTO. Harper
money
Valley
involved with
PTO.
Is there money involved with that? George might have enough money for that. So okay.
That's right. I'm beginning to question your commitment to Sparkle Motion, Rick.
Oh, I love me some Beth Grant. God, I wish there's an episode I wish we could have done. Could we have gotten Beth Grant?
Yeah, that would have been amazing.
Well, so we almost had Ann Walker, but why don't we do a few special episodes?
That's true.
I mean, listen, I'm always down for a special. I'm happy for a 99.1 and a 99.2 and a 99.3.
So am I.
I'm always down for a special.
Because you want home for the holidays.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. Homo for the holidays.
Homo for the holidays.
I think we did that one already, though, right?
Maybe.
We might have, but I don't think so. I know that the 3 of us love Christmas, so there's nothing saying we can't do yet another Homo for the holidays. Why not? Who's going to stop us? Stephen Hemley? I don't think so.
Right. That's right.
Or Ross Fenimore. They're not going to stop us, hon.
Well, you never know.
Or Roberto. True that.
They might call it a bomb threat. You never know.
They may run over Rick, and I might have money involved.
Homo we go. Lesbian on our way.
Yes.
Lesbian friends, honey.
Uh-huh.
All the way, darling. All the way.
It's hilarious.
So I feel like this has run its course, this episode.
I feel like we might have reached the end of our shenanigans for this episode because we're saving it all for the big finale. We're saving it for the big finale, which is coming up in 3, 2, 1. Look forward to the countdown.
Absolutely. 7 more days, and then that's it, everybody.
3 more, right?
No, darling. 7. Pay attention. 1 week from today is the last episode.
Okay. I might be there, I hope, thankfully. Maybe. I'll be part of
Ross wants to know, is there time for the viewer prize drawing? Yeah. Yes. You win first prize, darling. First prize is you get to take care of Danny for the evening. It's all yours. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Ross. Right. Bye, y'all.
Bye, everybody.
Bye. See you next week for the big finale.